After he was diagnosed and we started his treatment, they were starting a new medicine for him, which we found out later on that he was allergic to because he went into an anaphylactic reaction. His system was shutting down. Looking at his face and seeing the sheer terror, feeling beyond helpless, knowing there's nothing I can do, watching him go through that was just horrifying. And this moment actually almost broke me as a man because I couldn't be there for him.
So I am known as Gigi. I'm actually Lisa's mom. I want to say Jon does not know a stranger. He is a very sincere and genuine person.
I would say he's inspiring.
Jon is very loving.
He's always been a caring person.
He loves and adores my daughter, which as a mom makes me very happy.
He has this great smile that just lights up the whole room.
He always makes everyone laugh.
And it's very contagious.
Does this guy always have a smile on his face? He's just one of those people. He always has a good mood. Very loyal. It kind of makes you question, like, there are people like this in the world that are truly, like, the smile is truly a part of them.
I know that he likes to play video games with the kids.
Every time we would play Mario Kart, those are the funnest.
Definitely the video games.
I like when we play like Fortnite together.
So I taught him how to play Fortnite, but he thinks he's better than me. Definitely not.
He's just a family guy. He loves his kids, he loves his family.
He loves food.
Food was his thing. He would love cooking.
We do a lot of family meals. Every night is kind of crazy, so we enjoy spending that time.
He used to love playing with his DJ equipment.
He'd be mixing music. He gave me dating advice. I don't know if it was entirely the advice I needed, but it was definitely very much appreciated.
As a family, it's game nights or Mario Kart or movie nights.
Movie nights. I like having those. We can't do them much often.
We don't get out very much, so whatever we can do to entertain ourselves here.
We all just like pick a spot and we watch movies.
And cuddle.
And cuddle.
Just a genuine, sincere person.
The way he acts, like I want to act like him when I grow up.
He's definitely the family man he's always wanted to be.
He's the best person I know.
There's a calmness that came over her when she met Jon.
I met him while he was at work. I left, got in my car, called my best friend, and told her I met the man I'm going to marry, and she said that I was nuts.
When I found out that Lisa was dating this guy named Jon, and she had 3 of her own children.
He was nervous because she had 3 children and he was going to be stepping into the role of a father figure for 3 instantly.
That wasn't a deterrent.
He had always wanted to be a father.
He accepted all of them and all of her.
He could not stop talking about her. We would share stories about her and he would tell me, he says, I think this is the one. And I was like, wow.
I was like, who is this guy? Like, I had to meet him because I had to know who's hanging around my daughter and my grandchildren.
I was just drawn to her. I would never really say it up front, but I fell in love with her, like, almost instantly. Like, it hit me, you know?
It sounds crazy, but it really was love at first sight.
Yeah.
I wanted to be at her house before he actually showed up because I wanted to see how the grandchildren reacted towards him. He walked in the door, and they just jumped in his arms. They were loving on him, and he's just been this wonderful father figure for them.
The connection, it was, like, effortless. Like, there was nothing to pick apart. She was perfect. Absolutely perfect.
He just brings a calmness to the family. And I've seen Lisa just really just calm and happy. She's happy.
I forced him to love me.
I know that both his parents had passed away relatively early.
Him and his father had issues.
He had a tough childhood.
He didn't have the father figure that he needed.
I wanted a good role model for J.D., Will, and Emma, and I found that.
I think it affected him in a positive way in the sense that he knew what he didn't want.
Yeah, I tie everything back to my mom. Like, she was the best person I knew.
Very much like his mother, who he emulates a lot.
My dad, on the other hand, taught me the person I didn't want to be. I tried to be different than what he was.
He battled fevers for a couple of weeks that we couldn't break. The doctors kept telling us that he had strep throat, but it wouldn't go away. And then he started getting really large bruises on the soft parts of his body. The night he was diagnosed, I noticed he had, it's called petechiae. It's when like little blood vessels burst, and he had it all over his thighs. And I had a feeling that's what he had. I had a feeling that it was going to be leukemia.
That was such a tough time for all of us.
I knew something wasn't right.
Yeah, I remember everything.
I think it really shattered all of us.
I was completely devastated.
I was like scared and like shocked at the same time.
The words just they wouldn't come out of my mouth.
I was shocked, scared for the family, especially knowing, a lot of the background with Jon's, mother.
I was there when my mom was diagnosed with her cancer and my dad, so it's hard.
Jon is going to have the loss from his past, that he always remembers his mom.
I think the hardest moment for me was actually, I think it was the following day when they said the chaplain was here. Because in my experience that,
We pulled together, got stronger.
We were here with our grandma, and then after they said we can go over there, we drove over there from here.
Just rushing and trying to meet her at the hospital, and just, you got a lot of stuff running through your head, and we had no idea.
I remember driving there and just worrying about him.
That ambulance ride. She was in the ambulance, and I was just following the whole way through, and I felt like the longest ride of my life.
I was here taking care of the other children while they were down at CHOA with Jett.
And I got there, and she said, it's pretty bad. The doctor explained what was going on. They started running a test, and we got the news, and we kind of had a feeling because the doctor, he prepped us a little bit before we got there of what it looked like it could be.
When we were on the floor, it said something about cancer and blood disorders or something like that.
It was a heartbreaking moment.
That's when we all realized it was not good.
Reality set in.
He has something called B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia. It's the most common form of pediatric leukemia.
He was in the hospital room in his bed. He was sleeping. We were just worried about it.
And then, you start questioning yourself, did I do this? Or is there something from my past that could cause this? And
A lot of people, they tend to shut down, and Jon dove in head first.
They just pulled together as a really strong team.
we just kind of learned to navigate through the doctors coming in and out, and just learning what the new reality is going to be.
Made us a lot more busy.
Yeah, it made the house a lot more chaotic. Schedule. Can't do a lot.
They need us.
He found the strength to battle with him.
There's no choice. You just have to push, and you just deal with it later.
He could have just shut down. He could have cried every day. That's not going to help anything.
I think what gave me a lot of strength during that was knowing that he was being taken care of, and he was in the best spot possible, and that you were right next to me, and we were there for him.
We hover over Jett a lot more now. We're always touching his forehead to make sure he doesn't have a fever.
We had to push stuff out of the way for him to go to his treatments. And we didn't get to hang out with friends, or we didn't get to do a lot of fun stuff because of his schedule.
So I guess the biggest challenge is really life sometimes has to stop for him.
I guess the worry of him getting sick, because if he gets sick, he gets sent to the hospital. So it's always you gotta be cautious all the time.
Every time she calls me, I'm what's wrong?
he had chemo like twice a week, like the first like year or so.
We have to divide and conquer a lot now.
Yeah.
I actually kind of left my home in Alpharetta to be here for them, but I didn't even hesitate about it.
We have to get Gigi to come help him.
Yeah, it definitely changed a lot.
We made it our goal that this was not going to affect them. Their friends couldn't come over here because I couldn't risk exposing Jett, but I send them to friends' houses all the time.
I gotta tell people that they need to cover their mouths, so if I get sick, I can hurt Jett.
I didn't want them to resent him by not being able to do things that they loved.
I saw John and Lisa have conversations about what the next step is, what it's going to look like for them.
First couple of weeks he got put on steroids, so he was like a lot. I guess you could say like he was different. Like he didn't act the same.
He was craving a lot of food, so
Yeah.
he got a lot bigger and it was like a lot different.
But he was craving like salt.
He takes medication every day.
They're doing what they need to do to make sure Jett gets through.
So he does an oral chemo at home every night, and then we go to the clinic once a month. We might ask him to be a little bit more careful.
If he says something's wrong, you listen to him and like see what he needs. Kind of the same with Mom and Dad, John. We just kind of listen to see what they need and see where we can help.
We kind of put ourselves on the back burner for a while. If we can sneak away for a dinner date and have Gigi come watch the kids, and we'll do that from time to time. But right now, it's really just focusing on Jett, and that's something that we both understood.
You know, not putting all the attention just on Jett, but making sure that everyone in the family is still included.
They just grew stronger together because of it.
I ultimately ended up losing my job because of this. I was running a daycare, so I ended up leaving my job. Daycare was free for me then, so the loss of income plus now having to pay for daycare is really where we took the biggest hit. I think we made it our goal from the beginning not to be the family with the kid who has cancer. It's part of our story, but it's not who we are.
For me, I never wanted my hard stuff to be somebody else's.
He's gonna say that he is undeserving of this help, that there are so many more people out there that deserve the help.
I'm not good at receiving at all.
We've always been the people who gave.
We as a family appreciate everyone's love and support.
Anything that people can do to help, they would really appreciate that.
We all deserve to be cared for, and this is a way that we can show as a community, as a village, how we take care of our people.
Any amount of money, nothing would go to waste. Anything is very appreciative.
There is nobody more deserving to be shown this and how much they are deserving of this.
The tremendous outpour from friends and family, I mean, it's just, they're all such a blessing.
John's the kind of person that would give you the shirt off his back. Granted, for most it might be a little too tight. He does like to wear tight shirts.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better wife, a better family, a better friendship circle. I truly feel like I'm blessed.
Just to be able to show how much we appreciate everything that he does for everyone else, it just kind of comes full circle.
For all of us that know John, we know how amazing he is. To have John in my life, I am the lucky one. And I wanted to say, I love you, doggy dog.
We love you guys.
Thank you.
We practiced last night and neither one of us cried.
You read like 2 questions.
I
said
read
no
all the
more.
questions. I read all the
didn't-
questions last night.
I walked away last night. I walked away.
Well, I didn't cry last night.
No.
Resilience.